Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher, and today we are working on the Cambridge O Levels DMaths 4024. This is O Levels Mathematics, and we are working on the syllabus of this subject. And right now, we are working on the application of the trigonometry, and we are working on the three-dimensional problems, which involves the angle of elevation and angle of depression. A very simple trigonometry is involved, but it involves 3D models. We have selected exercise 9C from the book D3. The name of the book is New Syllabus Mathematics 7th edition. This is the third video on this exercise 9C. And in my first two videos, we have done from question number 1 to question number 12. In this video, we are going to solve from question number 13 to question number 17. So let's start today's work. Okay. So here we go. This is question 17. We are on the question number 13. Okay. So this is question number 13 showing up on your screen, and what we can do. Okay, so question number 13 is showing up. A tree of the height 24 meter stands vertically at A on the ground of an island. Two boats are at B and C such that the angle BAC is 94 degrees. Angle ABC is 47 degree, and the AB side is 240 meter. So I know these two angles. ABC is on the ground, and the AB side is 240 meter. I know these two angles, so very easily I can find this third angle. And the height of the tree is at the point A, and very easily I can find this angle. Uh, Whatever they will ask, we can calculate. He says find the distance between B and C. So I want to find out this distance. First of all, I will find this angle, and then I will use the law of the sines, and I will be able to find out the BC, the distance between B and C. Okay, so here we go. Exercise 9C, question number 13. BC is the question. Okay, this angle is given 94. This angle is 47. It is given. And first of all, I will calculate how much is the angle ACB. And ACB or BCA angle will be equals to 180 minus 94 minus 47. And that will be 39 degrees. So this angle is 39 degree. Once you know all the three angles, the side opposite to the 39 degree is 240 meter, and the side opposite to 94 degree is question. Okay, so I will use the law of sines. So BC divided by the sine 94 divided by 240 divided by sine 39. So we will rearrange them, and you will have BC equals to 240 multiply sine 94 divided by sine 39, and you will get 380.4. So that's approximately 380 meter. So this is how you will calculate the BC. I hope you understand. The next question is the area of the triangle ABC. We know the two sides of this triangle now. We know this side, we know this side, we know the angle between them, and we want to find out the area of this triangle. 1 by 2AB sine theta is the formula, famous formula for the area. So area of the triangle ABC will be equals to 1 by 2 into 240 into 380 multiply sine 47, and it will be 350 meters square, which will be approximately 33400 meter square. So this is how you will find the area of this triangle. The next question is the shortest distance from A to the BC. If you are walking from B to C or C to B, the shortest distance from A onto BC will be the perpendicular from A onto the side BC. It will be something like this. So I will draw a perpendicular like this, which makes 90-degree angle with the BC, and I have to find out that distance. So this will be a right angle triangle. This angle will be 47. This side will be hypotenuse, and it will be 240, and the perpendicular will be question. This is the strategy how you find that shortest distance. Okay, so that is coming up on your screen. Okay, shortest distance from A to the BC. This dotted line shows the shortest distance from A onto the BC. So that's the perpendicular from A onto the BC side. So this is a right angle triangle. I know this angle, that's 47. I know this. This will be the hypotenuse, AB, 240 meter. And I want to know how much is the AX. So I will use the simple sine theta, that is equals to the perpendicular by the hypotenuse. So sine 47 will be equals to AX divided by 240, and AX will be equals to 240 multiplied sine 47, and that will be 175.5, which is approximately 176 meters. So this is their question, and then the board at the B sails in a straight line towards C. Find the greatest angle of depression of the board from the top of the tree. So the greatest angle of depression will be when you are going from B to C, when you are closest to A. At that moment, the angle of depression from the top of the tree to the board, sorry, and that will be the greatest because your distance from the tree will be the shortest. So suppose the boat is at point X, then this will be a right angle triangle. We know the AX distance, that's 176 meter. The height of the tree is 24 meter. So angle of depression from the top of the tree and the angle of elevation from the boat to the top of the tree, they will be same. Okay, suppose that's alpha. So the tan alpha will be equals to a perpendicular base, that's 24 by 176. So the alpha will be tan inverse 24 divided by 176, and that will be, you have to take the tan inverse. So alpha will be equals to 7.8 degrees. So the angle of depression from the top of the tree of the boat will be maximum there, and that will be 7.8 degrees. So this is how you will do that question. So let me reduce the size so you can see the whole. So now the whole question is showing up on your screen. I know that the size is quite small, but the whole question is showing up on your screen. You can pause the video and you can take your time, whatever time is required for you. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question coming up on your screen is question number 14. He says, in the figure XYZ is an equilateral triangle with the sides of the length of the 6 centimeter lying in the horizontal plane. So the XYZ is an equilateral triangle and it's horizontal. P lies vertically above the Z and R is the midpoint of the XY. And the PX and the PY, they both are 10 centimeter. Okay, so then their question is find the angle PYZ. So it's a right angle triangle. It's a right angle triangle, and I know it's two sides, and this PY is 10, and the YZ is 6, and the angle at the Z is 90, PYZ. At the Z is 90, it's a right angle triangle. I want to find out this angle, very simple. That's the first part. And let's size. Okay. So here we go. So I know that this triangle PY is 10 centimeter, the ZY is 6 centimeter. So this is, if I want to find out this angle, so this is base, this is hypotenuse, and base is on the, some people call it the adjacent side. So I will use the angle cos PYZ is equals to the base by hypotenuse. Base is 6, hypotenuse is 10. So the PYZ angle will be equals to the cos inverse of the 6 by 10. So the PYZ will be equals to 53.1 degree. So this is how you will find that angle. So very simple and straightforward question. Then their question is, what is the value of the PRZ? PRZ. So I can find the height, this height. I can also find this height. And then I will be able to solve the PRZ angle. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to take the uh, that that triangle which is on the ground, which is horizontally, and the X, Y, Z is an equilateral triangle. So this side is 6, this side is 6, this side is also 6. From the Z, if you draw a perpendicular onto the side XY, it will divide this into two equal parts. Because it's equilateral triangle, that's why this side will be divided into two equal parts. This happens only in the iso triangle and in the case of the equilateral triangle. So this side will be 3, this side will be 3. So I can apply Pythagoras and I can find the length of the RZ. Okay, so here the PRZ angle is question. So first of all, apply Pythagoras on this diagram and find what is the height PZ. Pythagoras apply this PZ. Okay, so PZ square plus 6 square equals 10 square. So PZ square is equal to 100 minus 36. So PZ is square root of the 64. The PZ will be 8 centimeter. Now apply Pythagoras here. So the ZR square plus 3 square plus 6 square plus 3 square equals to 6 square. So the ZR square will be equals to 36 minus 9. ZR square will be equals to 27 and the ZR will be equals to 5.2 centimeter. We took the square root of the 27. So now in this triangle, the PZR, I know the PZ height, that's 8 centimeter. We calculated here. And I know the PR we just calculated here, that's 5.2. And I want to know this angle. This is a right angle triangle, PZR. So if you want to find out this angle, this is the base, this is the perpendicular, this is the adjacent side, this is the opposite side. So you can use tan, trigonometric ratio tan. Tan PRZ is equals to the perpendicular by base, that will be 8 divided by 5.2. So the PRZ will be equals to tan inverse 8 divided by 5.2. And the PRZ will be equals to, when you take tan, when you do the tan inverse of this, you will get 56.97. So which is approximately equals to 57 degrees. So this is how you will do this part. And let me reduce the size so you can see the whole question together. So, okay. So question, the whole question number 14 is showing up on your screen. What you can do, you can pause the video and you can take your time and understand and absorb this question. So now we are going to the next question. The next question is question number 15. Here we have Here we go. Question number 15 is showing up on your screen. He says, the figure shows a block of wood in the shape of a cuboid with dimensions 10 centimeter by 8 centimeter by 6 centimeter. Hussein cuts the block into two pieces such that the cutting tool passes through the point A, B, and the C. So it's cuts like that. And this dotted line shows that cut. Given that the triangular surface ACB on one piece of the block is to be coated with the varnish, find the angle ABC. So I want to find this. For this, this is very simple. You need to find, first of all, the BC side, then you need to find the AB side, then you need to find the AC side. and then very easily I will be able to find out the angle ABC by using the law of cosine. Okay, so let me show you. This is question number. Um, okay, so first of all, I will take the triangle ABB prime. The ABB prime is 6 centimeter. The AB prime is 8 centimeter. I want to I want to calculate the AB side. So AB square is equals to 8 square plus 6 square. So the AB will be equals to 10. And then I will take the triangle CBB prime, and the BB prime is 6 centimeter. The B prime C is 10 centimeter. So the BC square is equals to 10 square plus 6 square. We have applied the Pythagoras. So the BC will be equals to, under root 136, and that will be 11.7. In the same way, I can apply the Pythagoras on the triangle AC and ACB, AC, and I don't know what is here. So AC square will be equals to 10 square plus 8 square. So AC will be equals to the square root of the 164. So AC will be equals to 12.8 centimeter. Once I know all the three sides, and then I can go for this triangle ABC. The AB is 10, the BC is 11.7, and the AC is 12.8. I want to know this angle. So I will apply the law of cosine. So cos of the ABC will be equals to 10 square plus 11.7 square minus 12.8 square. This will be in the numerator. And in the denominator, I will write 2 multiply 10 multiply 11.7. So in your calculator, you will write 10 square plus 11.7 square minus 12.8 square equals to divide 2, divide 10, divide 11.7 equals to. So you will get 0.312, then bring the cos here, so it will become cos inverse. So shift cos 0.312 equals to, you will get 71.8 degrees, which is approximately 72 degrees. So this angle ABC will be 72 degrees. So this is how you solve this first part. I hope you understand. Okay, so let's move to the next part. The next part, he says, the area of the surface that is to be coated with the varnish. That area is the area of the triangle ABC. Very easy. We know the two sides. We know the angle between them. So we can find the area 1 by 2 AB sine theta. That's the formula. 1 by 2 into 10 into 11.7 into sine of the angle between them, and that is 72. So 1 by 2 into 10 into 11.7 into sine 72, and that will be 55.6 centimeter square. So this is how you will do this question. So let me reduce the size so you can see the whole question together in a single slide. Okay. Now the whole question is showing up on your screen. And what you can do, you can pause the video and you can take your time, whatever time is required. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question coming up on your screen is question number 16. He says, Amira stands at a point B, stands at a point B due east of a vertical tower OT and observes that the angle of elevation of the top of the tower T is 40 degrees. She walks 70 meter due north. If she is going north, is in this direction now, you see. Walks 70 meter due north and finds that the angle of elevation of T from her new position at the sea is 25 degrees. Find the height of the tower and hence the distance OB. Okay, so I need to find out what is the height of this tower. So there are two right angle triangles, and one this right angle triangle BOT, the other right angle triangle is COT, and another right angle triangle is there, that is OBC. So let's start. Okay. So first of all, I have taken the TOB triangle. Let me say that the OB is X. I'm just naming them. OT is A. Okay. This angle is 40. So tan 40 will be equal to perpendicular by base because I want this height of that tower. So X is equals to A divided by tan 40. So 1 divided by tan 40, that is 1.192. So this thing will become 1.192A. So the value of the X will be 1.192A. A is the height of that tower. We still have to find out. That's the actual question. Okay, then I will take the other right angle triangle, EOC, and the angle here is 25. And suppose this side is Y. Suppose this side is Y. So tan 25 is equals to perpendicular by base, that's A by Y. So Y will be equals to A divided by tan 25. So if in your calculator, if you do 1 divided by tan 25, that will be 2.145 A. So we will have Y is equals to 2.145 A. And so the OC or the Y is equals to 2.145 A. Now, the triangle which was on the ground, whose name was OBC, and I will apply. I know this side, and I know X, I know Y. We have the value of the X in terms of A. We also have the value of the Y in terms of A. And we will put those values. We will apply Pythagoras basically here. So OB square plus BC square equals to OC square. So it will be X square plus 70 square equals to Y square. So just put those values as X is 1.192A square plus 4900 equals to Y is 2.145A and its square. So you will have take this 4900, take this thing to the other side. Okay. So when you will 2.145 square minus 1.192 square, that will be 3.18 A square equals to 4900. So A square will be equals to 4900 divided by 3.18. And we will have A square equals to 1540.8. Then take the square root on both the sides. So A will be equals to 39.3 meter. So the height of tower is 39.3 meter. So this is how you will do this. The next question they ask us is, hence find the distance OB. Very easily I can find the OB. OB was X and that was 1.192A. So I know the value of the A now, that's 39.3. Just put that value here. That's the height of the tower and it will be 46.8 meters. So this is how you will do this question. The whole question is, now the whole question is showing up on your screen. The size is very small, but I hope you can see this. You can pause the video. You can take your time with this question. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question is the last question of this exercise. He says the figure shows a plot of land A, B, C, D such that the B is due east of the A. So this angle here is 90 degree and the bearing of the C from the A is 48. And this angle here, this from north to this AC line, this angle is 48. Given that the AB is 36 meter, BC is 58 meter, BD is 72 meter, and the CD, C to D is 95 meter. Find the bearing of the C from the B. That's the first question. The bearing of the C from the B. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so we are talking about this. So here on A, we have a north from this north to AC line, the angle is 48. From this north to the AB side, the angle is 90. So from 90, if you subtract 42, you will get 48, sorry, you will get 42. So let me call this angle as alpha. So alpha will be 90 minus 48, alpha will be 42 degrees. So this angle is 42 degrees. I will draw a north here and the bearing of the C from the B is basic question. So very easily I can find this angle is, Okay. Then I will apply. I want to actually find out this small angle. Yeah. Okay. So sine BCA angle and divided by 36, I am applying the law of sines, is equals to the sine 42 divided by 58. Because I know these two sides, I want to find out this angle here. Okay. So the sine of the BCA will be equals to 36 multiplied sine 42 divided by 58. And the BCA will be equals to the sine inverse of 0.4153. So the angle BCA will be 24.53. So this small angle here, which I have shaded, that is 24.53. So this angle here is 42. So I can find this whole angle here. And um, I just calculated the gamma also here. This gamma, these two are, allied to each other. Actually, this is not needed. Okay, so that gamma will be 132, but that is not needed. All I need to know is this whole angle. And this will be 180 minus 132 minus 24.53. So that will be equals to 23.47. So I know this whole angle and this angle, they will be allied angles to each other. So from 180 subtract this whole angle. This angle is 132 and this angle here is 24.53. So I will find this small angle. They are allied to each other. These two angles, they are allied to each other. This whole angle and this angle here. So once you get this angle, that is the bearing of the C from the B. So that will be 23.5 degrees. So this is, let me show you the whole question. So this is the A part, a little, the way I said this is got confused. A vertical mode control tower of height 35 meter and a vertical control tower of the height 35 meter stands at the point B. Shirley cycles from C to D, okay, and reaches a point P where the angle of depression of the P from the top of the tower is the greatest. So find the angle of depression of the P from the top of the tower. Okay, so she is cycling from C to D. The tower is at the point B, and that tower is 35 meters high. Okay, so when will be the angle of depression greatest? When you are going from C to D, and if you draw a perpendicular from B onto the DC side, so this angle here, this angle should be 90. That will be the shortest distance between B and the DC or the tower, the CD line. And when you will reach this point, then your angle of depression will be the greatest. For that purpose, we have to do some calculation. So here we go. So first of all, I need to find out how much is this angle. Okay. So this is a triangle, and we are talking about the DBC triangle. Its three sides are given. This is 72 meter. This is 58 meter. This side. I will calculate how much is this angle. Angle at the C. So the cos of the BCD will be equals to, it will be 95 square plus 58 square minus 72 square. And this will be in the numerator. In the denominator, we will write 2 multiply 95 multiply 58. And when you will enter this in your calculator, you will get 0.65. Then BCD angle will be the cos inverse of 0.65. So the BCD angle will be 49.2. So once you know this angle, and it's a right angle triangle, this I'm talking about this PBC. I know this angle, this will be your hypotenuse, this angle is 90. I want to know this BP side. So I can apply the sine 49.2 will be equals to perpendicular by hypotenuse, that will be PB divided by 58. And so the PB will be equals to 58 multiply sine 49.2. And that will give you 43.9 meter. So now I know this BP length. That's the shortest distance from B to the DC. And the girl will be here. The tower is here, which is 35-meter high. So I want to calculate the angle of depression. So this is the tower at the B. The girl is at the point B. That's the shortest distance. That's 43.9. So I want to calculate this angle. This angle of elevation, angle of depression, they are equal to each other. So I will use the tan. So the tan theta, that will be perpendicular by base, and it will be 35 divided by 43.9 perpendicular by base. So the theta will be tan inverse bracket 35 divided by 43.9 bracket close. And so you will have theta equal to 38.56, which is 38.6. So whatever will be the angle of elevation, same will be the angle of depression. This is how you will do this question number 17. That's the question number 17. The whole question is showing up on your screen, and you can pause the video and you can take your time. So, my dear students, this exercise is completed. So, my dear students, today in this video, this is the third video on this exercise, and we have completed from question number 13 to question number 17. So this exercise 9C from the book D3 is completed. And I I have tried my best to explain you the concepts. And if you find this video interesting, useful, and helpful to you, please like this video, share the link of this video onto your social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter accounts, because that will help me grow my channel. And it's a great blessing for me uh, to teach you through this YouTube channel and be helpful. It's a blessing for me. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good day. God bless you all.